Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about BTS and kind of this new magazine interview that they did. And in the magazine interview, they talked about their day in life. This is definitely interesting, and I definitely thought you guys will like it. Their responses were just chef's kiss. We also have Jimin talk about tongue kissing, caressing of the tongue, spicy. No, but it's actually really cute and fun. So let's get into the tea here today. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, not to be the first to leave your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now let's jump into it. Now the first thing I want to talk about is the BTS interview in Esquire magazine. Now the magazine I believe just came out a week ago, but maybe the interview and the photos were taken just a little bit before that. So just keep that in mind. Like Jungkook was actually a part of this interview. So anywho, BTS was recently in this magazine and they absolutely killed it with the photos. And by it, I mean armies. Armies were killed by the photos. We're all dead. I'm totally dead, but I have to go and make a video first and then I'll go back to being dead. I'll die peacefully from the photos. Like look at Taeyang here in a crop top. He said, let me kill armies with my abs. Look at them abbies, I'm just done. Also Jimin here, oh my god. Don't ever do that to me again. He looked like he ready to fight someone like in an action movie. But the magazine wasn't just sexy photos. Oh no, there was tea. BTS actually got to answer some of the fun questions. And by fun questions, I mean the ones that a lot of interviewers ask all the time. Now for the longest time, interviewers and people in general, armies, whatever it is, are always asking questions on who BTS is dating. It's something that a lot of people are curious about, and can you blame them for being curious? You see them literally every day, like on your phone, on whatever, and then you're curious to know what their personal life is, and specifically who they find attractive. So interviewers would sneak that question, the relationship question, in interviews all the time. Most of them I think are kind of hoping that BTS will slip up and say something. They'll say, are you guys seeing anyone? Do you need a girlfriend? I believe Ellen asked those dating questions to BTS before too. And I think the interviewer for Entertainment Tonight even asked BTS where their girlfriends were. I think BTS was at a red carpet event. And of course, RM was like, what you mean? Stop that. He's like, we ain't got no time for no girlfriends. Ain't nobody our girlfriends except armies. The thing is, even if BTS was dating, they wouldn't be able to be completely public with it, just the fear of backlash and all that stuff. You guys know this. This is obviously a big deal in Korea. People get backlash in Korea for living their life. I don't know what it is. They see idols as someone who lost all their privilege in being human beings and like living a normal life. But during this Esquire magazine interview, BTS was asked to briefly kind of speak about their love life and kind of their dating life. Now the interview for the magazine was for David Holmes, and he asked this question to all the members, the dating question. All of them unanimously answered no. Just simple, nope, not happening. Very clear, very clean answer. You can't misinterpret that answer. Meanwhile, I changed my name to no, and now they're dating me. But all of you guys that were spectating that RM was married or anything like that due to the rings he had on his hands, he has personally debunked those. So there you go. Now Jungkook was someone who quickly jumped up and kind of shared his answer by saying that in fact sleeping was something that was more important to him. It's what he values as the most important right now. Basically saying that he don't got time to date and that they need to get their rest. Suga also jumped in there asking the interviewer to look at his dark circles. Suga, you don't got dark circles? Where? But this also kind of subtly implies that sleeping is so important to them because they're always tired. But Suga right now, he's definitely getting a lot of rest. So that's good for him. RM also ended the conversation by then saying that BTS's love life revolves around armies. RM said, our love life, 24 hours, 7 days a week, is with all the armies all around the world. Oh my god, they are such flirts. You think you can win my heart that easily? Yes, you can. Can you imagine having that many husband and wives being so flirty to everybody? BTS does. They got more than me. Now I'll be waiting for my wedding ring in the mail. You can just send it over. You can just buy a cheap dollar store one for me. I'll still accept. I want you to know that I am not very high maintenance. Like just make glances at me once a year for 2 seconds and I'm good. But I love that they kept true to their commitment. And being honest, I believe their quote kind of means that they are basically married to their career. That this is their main focus right now and not getting an actual partner right now or anything like that. Which I think is great. I think it's a really great thing to be very passionate about. Now, I do think a lot of Western artists do music because yes, they do love it. But they kind of like the idea of partying and doing drugs way more. And like sleeping with people and all that stuff. So music for them is just them going ahead and making a lot of money so they can go ahead and do more partying and stuff like that. Nothing wrong with doing that. Everyone has fun in their own way and it's your life. It's a lot of what people do. But I do feel like BTS does not like that as much. They don't really care or enjoy about things like that. They're more passionate about making art and I kind of relate to that a lot more. Now I definitely wanted to see what some people were saying on L Tweetstar about the Esquire magazine. One person wrote, my dad read the Esquire article and said he finds it hard to believe BTS aren't dating and Who's gonna tell them they act like married couples? Now I'm going to jump to assumptions here and assume that this is a Western dad. I could be wrong. Because it's very much embedded in Western culture to have sex by a certain age, and if you're not, you're a loser. And now of course we don't know what BTS does behind the scenes. But if they actually choose to never date while they are famous, that's noble. I love that. It's not weird. It's definitely not loser-ish. How are you going to tell someone who has millions of dollars that they're a loser? It's definitely not weird to care about your work more than you care about dating. Making videos takes 14 hours a day for me, and I upload every day. I don't have hobbies, I don't have many friends, and I definitely don't have a partner. And I can already be like, Dave's capping. There's no way it takes that much time a day. He's selling caps. We're at the cap store right now. Chill with your caps, all right? But anywho, BTS has made a lot of appearances on TV. They were on this show called Show Champion, and they were showing kind of the behind the scenes moments. So they happened to show BTS's backstage moment. And they were all waiting for their turn, I guess, to go on stage or something like that. I've never watched this show. I don't know how it goes. But then Jin mentioned that the Show Champion mascot, like the doll, was like super wink wink popular. I can't wink. He saw many K-pop stars give the mascot a peck or a kiss, and then they got into the topic of what the difference is between a peck and a kiss. Jin wanted to get some more opinions and decided to ask Jimin and Jungkook what the difference was between a peck and a kiss. Jimin said that he can give a peck, but also kisses are possible. He later went on to evaluate that a peck is just like a quick tap versus a kiss, and then he paused and RM quickly jumped in and said, kissing involves caressing of the tongue, which Jimin agreed and laughed. Now that is one lucky possible mascot. Getting a peck and a possible kiss. I would personally say that a peck is probably more like, you know what French people do when they say hello, but like a kiss is maybe like more on the lips, but then like making out is the thing with the tongue. I don't know, is kissing with tongue? Because that does make sense, because when you say so-and-so was kissing, you don't imagine them just pecking at each other's faces, right? But hey, whatever you're into, right? I don't judge. But I definitely wanted to see what some people were saying about this cute moment. That poor boy learning all thing naughty from Namjin. Huh. Now I don't know about that. I think Jimin's a little dirty-minded too. He don't need help from Namjoon and Jin to be dirty. I'm kidding, of course. Now I don't think this is dirty at all. I think it's just normal conversation. It's probably something I'd bring up in conversation too. I am definitely going to be asking everyone that I know what the difference is between a peck and kiss. Because I think it's the same, right? Like, okay, imagine this. If I said my mom gave me a kiss, do you think we were aggressively making out? Or if it was just a peck on the cheek, right? Because if you think we were making out, you nasty. You so nasty. Now there was another person on the tweet that had this opinion. Oh my god, I love this clip. Hilarious. I am confused. Please demonstrate, Jimin. LOL. I mean, did he ever do the thing with the mascot? Where can I apply to be mascot? Like, is there a job application I can fill? And then I probably get rejected, because why not get rejected from everything? And on that super depressing note, let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. As always, I do have a Patreon with a lot of exclusive content over there, stuff that I can't really post on here. This is because of copyright, it getting taken down and all that stuff. This includes videos like reaction videos, like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. We're also still reacting to In the Soup, so you want to go over there and check that out. Link is in the top of the description down below. Also, anything you contribute over there gives back to this channel and all that jazz. There's a video over there explaining that. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those. I'll see you over there. Bye.